The No Fate channel, checking in. So it's wintertime up here in New England, and you know wintertime is synonymous with bulking season where all of you are chasing those gains. So it is only fitting that I am going to be reviewing today on this episode of the Supplement Review, Black Market Labs' newest version of their bulk pre-workout, their reformulated 2.1. We are going to get into the weeds of this thing. We're going to go over what they took out, what they added, how I liked it, how it delivered in the gym, cost, taste, everything. On this series, I review a supplement every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Now, in previous episodes, I have reviewed Black Market Labs Bulk. This is their third iteration that I reviewed. I'm going to link the previous ones up here. The first one I did was with the Review Bros. We did a collaboration. We reviewed it together. We had a couple of issues with it. Then they delivered their Bulk 2.0, this massive pre-workout that I really liked, and they fixed a number of the issues. And today we're going to see how their reformulated Bulk 2.1 stands up compared to my opinion of their previous version. So blackmarketlabs.com does something that I have been preaching about forever. I really try to highlight it in my top pre-workouts of 2020 video, which I'll link up here, and that is they have a whole lineup of pre-workouts. It is choose your own adventure. So many people, and it's hard not to, you chase the hype. You want to get the latest pre-workout, the newest collaboration pre-workout, the highest stim pre-workout. And the reality is, at least in my opinion, you should be taking your goals, your fitness and health goals, and then working back and picking a pre-workout that best matches those goals. And that's what Black Market Labs does. They've got pre-workouts designated for whatever your goals are. You can just pick the one that best matches your goals, and it is, the ingredients are lined up for that. And that's why they actually have a bulk. For those of you who are doing bulking, you're high in calorie, you're in the gym lifting heavy, trying to put on that mass so that come springtime or whatnot, you can actually kind of cut back, diet down a little bit, and you end up with some serious mass and hopefully not any extra fat. So rather than reading down the ingredients label, I thought it might be more prudent to talk about what was removed from Bulk 2.0 and what they have since added to Bulk 2.1. So one of the biggest things that they removed from this 2.0 is L-norvaline. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. A lot of supplement companies are actually removing that in their new iterations of their pre-workouts and of their pump products. Couple reasons. Number one, I believe it's on the FDA's watch list, which just means it's only a matter of time, maybe a few years before eventually it gets banned. Number two, there have been some studies showing that it is not good for your brain. Go figure. I don't know if those are necessarily scientifically conclusive, but some of the studies that are out there don't show it being good overall for your general well-being. And number three, and I haven't been able to prove this, but I think this is to be true, Amazon.com, which is a huge seller of supplements, believe it or not. They sell a ton of supplements because they're just so big. They're that huge elephant in the room, right? They have really cracked down on pre-workouts ahead of the FDA. So they're even more stringent on what can be posted on Amazon than the FDA is. So a lot of supplement companies, because they do a lot of business through Amazon, have since reformulated some of their ingredients labels to make sure that they are Amazon compliant. Again, I don't necessarily know if that's the case with this one, but that's one of the things they took out. They also removed half a gram of betaine anhydrous. So what else did they take out of this Bulk 2.0? They removed the zinc, which I was a big fan of having in here. They took out the yohimbine, and they took out the hignamine. I think I'm pronouncing all of those incorrectly. I'm going to dive in through the ingredients label of this reformulated Bulk 2.1, and I'm going to tell you what they have since added in from the previous iteration. One bottle, 25 servings, which I like to see. One serving has increased in size to now 22.5 grams. Off the top, we have D3, an underlooked vitamin. We also have a few underlooked vitamins that I love, B1, B6, B12. They also threw in sodium. 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. They have now 5 grams of L-citrulline. That is an increase of 2 grams from the previous version, so it does have improved pumps. Betaine anhydrous at now 2 grams. Again, they took off half a gram. We've got L-taurine at 1 gram. We've got ashwagandha root extract, so that's KSM 66 at 600 milligrams, which is a nice dose. They have added in which I believe helps the pumps and also I believe helps the flavor, sodium bicarbonate, and then we also have estrogen at 50 milligrams for absorption. So one thing that I am a little bit pet peeved about here with regards to their third iteration of this bulk pre-workout is that they still have a proprietary blend. Since the original version, they have cut out a lot of the stuff in that proprietary blend. There's a lot more label transparency, and this is made in a GMP provided facility, so it has high manufacturing qualities, which I like to see. I just don't know why they didn't remove the proprietary blend. So they have a proprietary blend of 860 milligrams, and then even though it's a proprietary blend, they disclose that they have 325 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. They also put in an unknown amount of N-acetyl L-tyrosine. They put in mucuna L-dopa, and then they put in bitter orange extract, and that is going to be for like a thermogenic that's going to boost your metabolism and give you extra energy. So let's quickly talk about taste. Overall, mixed well and tasted better than their previous versions of their bulk. Okay, their previous versions were probably like 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. And I would say this comes in at a solid 4 out of 5. Refreshing, good, does have that sodium bicarbonate. So if you're using a shaker cup, make sure you give yourself extra room because that area is going to have a little bit of extra pressure when you do shake it up. I'll put all the flavors up here. I think it comes in 4 flavors, but don't hold me to that. I'll put them all up here. How does it handle in the gym? That's what we care about. How does it deliver in the gym? First and foremost, I'm going to tell you how it handles in the gym and then talk about how it handles compared to the previous version. In the gym, it delivers very, very good pumps, good energy, medium energy. If you're high stim or if you're new to the pre-workout market, this is going to deliver medium energy and good focus. I use this for my 2-hour workouts, had good pumps and had a really good workout. It's exactly what you would want on any of your pre-workouts. No one's going to take this and feel like they got underdosed on any of the ingredients that are in here, okay? How does it handle with regards to the previous version? Right off the top, I'll tell you the pumps are much, much better. Definitely one of the things that I noticed because I was switching between the two on similar workouts, you know, back days. I did 2 different back days. I did 2 different push days. Pumps, overall, much, much better. Their original version of bulk was a bit more higher stimmed, okay? I thought the original version of bulk 2.0, this one, was more of like medium high energy. And they did take out some of those ingredients that drove up the energy. But that's just how it is. You got to take out some of those ingredients, especially the ones that are kind of being cut by the FDA. And the reality is we don't need as many high stims as we believe we do, okay? If you're getting 325 milligrams of caffeine, if you're getting KSM 66 and you're getting, you know, mucuna L-dopa as well as the bitter orange, that should be plenty of energy for anybody, okay? This thing is like ridiculous with regards to, you know, a Starbucks espresso turbo shot, whatever you guys get at Starbucks. This thing should be plenty of energy, but it delivers medium. It does come in a tad under what the previous version was. Overall, I have been happy with it. Now let's really dive into the weeds. Is this really dedicated for your bulk? If you are on a bulk, you're on a caloric surplus, you're going to be in the gym for a while, you're going to be pushing the weight and you're trying to grow. And I'm going to say they moved a bit away from where I thought they should have with regards to the bulk. So one of the things that I liked about this is that they had zinc in there, and I really have a big fan of zinc for men for their testosterone, with regards to healthy testosterone, natural testosterone, making sure that your zinc levels are there. They kept in the D3, which is nice. Overall, I thought they could do a bit more with this reformulation. And this might be trying to split hairs or even split the atom, but if you know, I go hard in the paint on these pre-workouts because there's so many of them and it's so important for you to get accurate pre-workouts. I mean, some of these review guys, everything they taste is awesome and they've got no complaints because they don't want to upset any companies. I only do honest reviews, and if I upset a company, I upset a company, but I'm not going to screw you out of your hard-earned money. They probably should have added in dicaffeine malate, which is a longer-lasting caffeine, added a little bit extra of that in to give you a longer extended window for that caffeine energy. I would have also liked to see them add in calories, right? You're on a bulk, you're in the gym for a while. It would be nice to see them add in either, ideally, highly branched cyclic dextrin or even, you know, a good version of maltodextrin. Not a lot, 10, 15 grams just to help you. That would also help with the pumps as well. And overall, it's a new formula, but I'm still a little bit bitter that they kept in the proprietary blend. I mean, there's no need for it. They are producing very good quality pre-workouts in a GMP facility. They really don't need that proprietary blend. Let's dive into cost on this reformulated bulk, and then I'm gonna go over my final thoughts, Jerry Springer style. blackmarketlabs.com. My code is NoFate247. It brings this down to $2.12 everyday price. First and foremost, that's an everyday price. They happen to run sales better than my coupon code often. If you can find a better code, use the better code. That code just tells them that I sent you, and that basically lets them know that when they have new releases, they need to be thinking about yours truly first. $2.12 is high for a pre-workout. I would say this, if you're getting the best pre-workout for you and it's made in a good facility with fully dosed transparent labels, then $2.10, not that big of a deal. But for this, with the transparent label and the fact that they probably could have done a better job reformulating it, at least in my opinion, and I do have a pretty hard opinion of pre-workouts in general, so I go hard in the paint, I think $2.12 is just overpriced for what they're putting together. The supplement pre-workout market is just so jam-packed with products that they really need to be doing a better job either with their formulations or lowering their price to make them a bit more affordable. Now that's just my opinion, and clearly, overall, I think they're still doing great pre-workouts. I just want to see them move away from the proprietary blends and maybe bring their prices down just a tad. I'm still a fan of Black Market Labs. I'm still going to be rocking probably many of their pre-workouts. And definitely head over to blackmarketlabs.com. Check out Bulk, their reformulated version, and the host of other Choose Your Own Adventure pre-workouts that are out there. If you came this far in the video, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to drop an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. That does help out the channel. It takes money out of Amazon's pockets. They're not going to miss it. And it puts it in my pocket, okay? And it helps me kind of pay for some of the reviews for products where companies won't send them to me because they're afraid of an honest review. Hey, if you came this far in the video, as usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.